Lane 1 is Ford Blaylock of Rockwall. 2, Ryan Peering of Delaware. 3, Dominic Falcon, Irvine Nova. 4, Jake Mitchell, Carmel. 5, Max Seidel, Gators. 6 is Jed Michael Jones, Metroplex Aquatics. 7 is Sean Fakish of North Penn. And an 8, Will Goodwin, Denver. Okay, we're going to bring Sean Grisham back online. Sean, talk to these swimmers here at the Junior Nationals about what you thought college swimming was going to be like, not just training-wise, but the whole experience versus what the reality has been thus far through your freshman year getting ready for your sophomore year.
So coming into college, I was really excited about the atmosphere, the team, the training, and kind of what it would be like. So when I went in, I had a super optimistic look, and then coming in and having the first week, it was a little bit different than I anticipated. It was amazing, and I loved every second of it, but it was a little bit harder than I thought it was, or was going to be, and it took probably about 2 weeks to get into the rhythm, but once I did, man, it was really amazing.
One of the things that I talk to young swimmers about is how to define and understand the college experience versus what you have in age group swimming. For me, it was a situation where these guys, or I imagine for women too, that this is their family. This becomes their extended siblings. You live and die with these kids and these folks every day of training and so on. Talk to us a little bit about that aspect from a training perspective, both dry land and in the water.
So when you go to a college program, your team basically becomes your family. And I spent so much time with my roommate that we became brothers, essentially. And we took that into the gym, into our weight training, into our dry land sessions, and that ultimately went right into the pool as well. There wasn't a single practice when we weren't cheering for each other.
Jake Mitchell leads the way here for Carmel, the 16-year-old in control. We'll double check his split there at 2:08.60. And guys moving out on breaststroke, they can hear you, help them out. One last question here for you, Sean. What was it like being at your first NCAA championships? Just tell us quickly about that experience.
The NCAA championships were something I had never experienced, but coming to this meet helped with that. The energy and the excitement of just being with some of the best swimmers in the nation and in the world, it was so amazing. And having the Cal fans and the support was just phenomenal.
No doubt about it. California with a great performance at the NCAAs, and I always say it, the greatest alumni in the whole sport of swimming come from the Cal Golden Bears. They are unbelievable. I get to watch them in person every year. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for our guest tonight, Sean Grisham. Sean, great job. The guys turning out on freestyle now, leading the way. That is Goodwin in lane 8. Will solid there on the breaststroke. 37.9 and 38.0. Challenging for the lead now in lane 5. That is Max Seidel. Going with him is Jake Mitchell of Carmel. Again, a big thank you to Sean Grisham for joining us here. Known Sean for a number of years as he came up through the junior ranks. Jake Mitchell at 3:57.3 with the lead. Seidel at 3:57.9. And Jake Mitchell dropping the hammer here, the 16-year-old. Exploding off that turn. Grabbing a ton of water down the stretch, moving up in lane 1 is Ford Blaylock of Rockwall. There in 3 is Falcon of Nova. This will be Jake Mitchell of Carmel in 4:26.11. Placing second there was Ford Blaylock at 4:27.52, and in there for third, Falcon at 4:28.08. How about a round of applause for the gentleman there in the B final?